It's around midnight and I've just finished going through all my stuff. Tried packing it in the backpack. It's not going to work. Like I said, the backpack is good for a couple of days, maybe 3-4 days, but for a longer trip, it just doesn't cut it. So I have a carry-on bag that it's a little bit heavy, but you can roll it through the airport, and you can get quite a bit of stuff in. So let's take a look at what I got, because I got a lot of little stuff, and you'll see. All right, we'll start from the left. I got my my laptop bag there. I got a hat to protect me from the sun. You should be able to see there's a, what is it, a UAG? Is that what it's called? It's the phone cover. It's the heavy-duty phone cover. When I'm recording with the phone, I use a thinner silicone case. Makes it easier to use the gimbal and also to put in the mini tripod. Next to that, to the right, I've got I've got an envelope and I've got a bunch of papers. The envelope has all my itinerary in it. It's got all my paperwork, like my Burmese visa. It's got you know, my hotel reservations and that kind of thing. And then I've got a copy of that I keep in a separate place. Right underneath that is my underwear, black. It's all black underwear. I think I got one set of boxers in there. And I've got 4 pairs of socks. I've got a little one of those quick dry towels. And I got my, to the left there, I've got the headlamp, which in Myanmar sometimes, you know, there's no electricity in some of the villages at night. Or there's no lights or whatever, so sometimes it helps to have a light. You never know. Underneath that, I got my toiletry bag. And then in front of that, I've got another little bag. That bag's basically, I'll have my carry-on bag. Then I have my laptop bag, but I also have that little bag there. And that's so that I can carry stuff like my passport and my money, my glasses, so that I can get at it really quick. And there is another bigger bag under the laptop bag, so that when I go out, if I want a bigger bag than this little bag here, I have a bag that I can put like a couple of lenses in, and I can put my GoPro and all kinds of stuff in that may not fit in the one little bag there. Over to the right a little bit here, now here's the junk pile. I've got 2 different adapters for the electrical. I've got all kinds of cables and stuff. I've got batteries. You can see there for I got batteries for my camera. I've got batteries for the light there that's next to the little blue hard drive. That hard drive is what I've got my Final Cut Pro stuff on, my videos on. But then I've got down here, I've got my GoPro. I've got 2 different I've got 2 different chargers for my phone. One's a 15,000 and the other's a 9,000. So if one goes dead, I should have a backup. I got my charger, my battery charger there. Like I said, I got all kinds of cables. I've got 2 different microphones. That's a Saramonic. You can barely see it under the cable there. That's a Saramonic. Right now I'm using a Rode mic, a Rode Lav mic. So I'm going to have 2 different mics, because sometimes when you're on the road they break, and then you don't have a good microphone. So you're stuck either using a onboard mic or you got to buy one, and I don't want to do that. So then I've got, let's see, I got I got 4 pairs of shorts, and of course I have a pair that I'll be wearing. I have no long pants because I don't think I'll need them. I do, however, have a stack of t-shirts. I've got about, let's see, 6 t-shirts, and then I've got another long sleeve shirt. So all total, I'll have 7 shirts, including the one that I'll be wearing. In the back there, you can see on top of the shirts, I've got a gimbal, and then to the right, I've got I think it's a 56mm fixed lens. And then I've got my Fuji on there, and I got the flash. I've got a mini, well, it's not really a mini tripod, but I've got a small tripod because the bigger tripod is too heavy, and it's a pain in the neck to carry, and I just don't like carrying. I mean, even this is too much stuff. I wish I didn't have to carry this much. But, you know, that's life. You sometimes got to do stuff you don't want to do to get the shot. And then next to that pink thing to the right there is the lacy Rugged Raid, or yeah, what is it, Raid Rugged? No, it's the Rugged Raid lacy hard drive, which is fantastic. It's a 4 terabyte drive divided up into 2, so it backs up whatever you put on there automatically. This blue one over here I won't back up anything onto. It's basically just for my Final Cut Pro and my iTunes, so that I plug it in, I can listen to music. I got all my music there. I'll have some movies on there. And then I've got, you know, my Final Cut stuff, the stuff that I'm editing right now. And then over in the corner is a bag that actually was given to me by my mother. It's a carry-on bag. It's a little bit heavy, but it's very sturdy. And I can fit most of this stuff in there very easily. And then the good thing is that there's the side pockets, and you can put some stuff in the side, and it doesn't affect the height, so it'll still fit into the overhead compartment real easy. So that's it. But like I said, it's about midnight right now, and I've been going through this stuff to make sure I have everything. This is always this is always a last minute thing for me. I start in the afternoon, I take a couple breaks, I make sure I got everything. Then I'm like, I don't need this. It's got too many shirts. I got too many of this, too little of this. I think I got some batteries. Yeah, I got 2 batteries in there. I'm pretty sure those are the batteries I use for the flash, which is why I have them. I don't know that I need that light next to the hard drive, but sometimes the rooms are dark, and if I want to stream or I want to record something and the lights are not very bright, then guess what? I've got a light. I stick it on a little mini tripod, and if I want to go outside and I need a lot of light, then I've got a couple of batteries in there. Where are they at? The longer batteries in front of my shorts, under the Ceramic. Or wait a minute, there's one right next to the cloth, and you could take those out, and they'll shine pretty bright for, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2 with one battery at least. Really depends on it depends on how charged the battery is and how well it's working. Anyway, that's all I got. It's time to get a couple of hours of sleep, and then I'll be off to the airport. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di la jerkan mai.